Hello, and welcome to Artic's Cool Game Facts. This week we are going to be covering GTA 5. Now, GTA 5, the Grand Theft Auto series. It earned over $1 billion in the first 3 days of release. It's the first 3 days. But then again, it is GTA. What do you expect? Really popular franchise, obviously. I just never understood why they had numbered and named. We feel like, San Andreas, Liberty City, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh well. On to the facts. In GTA 5, they actually did a lot of things completely realistic. They actually did a really good job making it realistic. Flip-flops actually don't stick to your heel and flip-flop. And when you walk into water, you only get wet up to where the water goes. And your clothes will drip dry and everything. It's actually really cool. They actually got a lot of the physics right there. Michael will actually discuss events that recently happened in the game when he sees his psychiatrist. And a lot of the events that happens. It's kind of weird. In the mission Predator, when Michael must use a sniper rifle fitted with a thermal scope to find the O'Neill brothers in the woods at night, if the player zooms in with the on the thermal heat dot at the bottom right, it appears to be Bigfoot. You can't really kill it. You can't shoot it. Yeah, if you shoot it, it does nothing. It will disappear. But it's kind of a reference to the myth involving Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Number 4. Multiple UFOs can be seen throughout the game. Most of them appear after you've beaten the game and completed everything, but you can still see them. There's one underwater in this with sea plants growing on it at Palentino Bay. It's always there. The others can be seen flying around every now and then. If you shoot rockets or fire anything at Michael's house while playing as Franklin or Trevor, you will receive angry calls or texts telling you to stop. Also, if you sneak around Michael's house, you will receive a call from him asking you politely if you're sneaking around. There's a couple other cool things like that. Just kind of amusing. Essentially amusing. In the Vinewood Hills, there's a mansion that kind of seems a little bit familiar since it's a complete replica of the Playboy Mansion. Really rock star. Playboy. At the Yellow Jacket Inn, there is a fridge. And to the left is a wall with 4 trophy shields. 2 of them have Best in Show 2008, a picture of a motorbike, for GTA 4's expansion, Lost of the Damned. The middle one is Best in Show 2010, and it's a stagecoach wheel, probably referring to Red Dead Redemption, due to the release year. In reference to the other games, a pedestrian occasionally can be heard saying, "I'm moving to Vice City," after being pulled out of a car. If you accidentally run over Michael's wife, there'll be unique dialogue for it, for reaction, and then she'll later send you an angry bill for her hospital stay. So, do it and you pay. Hey! In one of the random events, you can help 2 people get away with robbery, or you can kill them and make some money, and take the money. If you decide to help them, the robber will keep talking about how Liberty City was easier to rob. This robber turns out to be Packy from GTA 4. After this encounter, he becomes a possible crew member for the heist. during which they will reference the fact that Nico Bellic is most likely dead. But we don't know that for a fact. Oh, Nico Bellic. Hey, he survived to the end of the game. Come on. Continue playing him after the... Well, yeah. But still, why would you say Nico's dead? Every in-game day at 7 p.m. a recreation of the ending of Thelma and Louise play out at a cliff near Trevor's helipad. The two women in a convertible boxed in by the police choose to end it all by driving over the edge rather than turning themselves in. I wonder what would happen if you go over there and interrupt it. I know what I'm doing. One of Trevor's random transitions has him following someone on a scooter shouting incoherently, or barely coherently, about how they're scooter brothers. This is kind of a reference to a fan-made YouTube video from GTA 4. In Franklin's house in Vinewood Hills, there are 3 golden records on the wall. One belongs to OG Loke from San Andreas. There's also a Mad Dog CD sitting on the DJ booth. So, yeah. Occasionally, the player will find one of the other playable characters walking around the street or driving. If this happens, you can actually they can stop you or you can stop them. And when they stop you, they can ask you if you're interested in doing something. After you've completed it and drop them off, or if you decline the offer, then proceed to follow them. They will get frustrated and knock you out. Yeah. Also, following NPCs around like that can get a similar result in an attack or also a wanted level. So, it's not just them. In Strawberry, under the freeway, there's a lot of graffiti on the walls, but one of them resembles the silhouette of John Marston riding a horse at nighttime with a full moon. Red Dead Redemption. The Life Invader page of major and minor characters will actually update throughout the game with comments from their friends and family regarding what's going on in game. Oh, if you drive around at night with your headlights off, oncoming cars will flash theirs at you to let you know, hey, your headlights are off. If you disable a police vehicle but don't kill the cop will commandeer another vehicle to continue the chase. If you rob a store over and over and over and over, the clerk will recognize you and have a police presence waiting for you the next time you try to enter. This one's a doozy. Trevor's calculator watch is a nod to Walter White from Breaking Bad, since they both wear the exact same watch and both of them have a methamphetamine business. Also, another reference to them is the usage of the journey in the online mission Meth to Up, in which the player must steal a journey, or an RV, containing unspecified amounts of meth to deal to a Hispanic gang. An RV was used to cook and store meth in the first 3 seasons of Breaking Bad. So, and yeah, kind of cool. Well, thank you for sitting through these 20 GTA 5 game facts. I do a game facts video every Saturday, and I do gameplay videos throughout the week occasionally. I don't really have a set schedule on them. I'm looking at doing some other cool things down the road, but I'm not quite there yet. So feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. and leave a comment below if you want to suggest what game I should do next. And as always, have fun.